Yes.
We're back.
We're back. I heard that little ding. We're back. Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
I hear
Oh, my
some.
phone. My bad.
Come on, Sean. You've been doing this for over a year now.
I know, but I also just woke up.
That's right.
How dare you?
I did just fall
Welcome.
asleep.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Sithcast Podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. I'm your host, PJ the Paradox Nerd, alongside my co-host Sean Solo. Oh my gosh, I got nasally there. Sean Solo. And right below us is Jason, aka J2SO, joining us tonight for some
Yes.
fun Star Wars talk.
Yeah, it's good to have
So what's
Jason
going
back.
on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks,
it's
guys.
good to have definitely good to have him back. So what's going on with everyone? How you guys been getting ready for the holiday season, buying gifts,
Yeah,
getting
work's picking up because everyone waits till the last minute and they're like, "Oh wait, we got a little bit of budget left,"
Yep.
Mhm.
and then you're just like, "Dude, I'm just ready to chill." It's like I'm done.
I know. Well, it's the push for the end of when is the end of the fourth quarter? It's the end of this month, right? Or end
Yeah,
of January? I
I
think it's end of
depend. Yeah, usually a lot of these smaller companies they'll just be like, "Well, it's the January 1 starts a new budget."
yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah,
everyone's
same.
trying to do that, and then they're so indecisive with what they want, and I'm just like, guess what? You're going to wait till I get back on the second.
Yeah. Oh, are you off for the
I'm off. Yeah, we're off the right after Christmas of 26 all the way through the second. So
Oh,
Yep. Me
super.
too.
That's awesome. Oh,
yeah,
you too, Jason?
Yeah. Hell yeah. 10
dude,
days.
Yeah.
Can't
I
wait.
cannot wait, and I'm not doing anything.
That's the best time to be off, man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
So, how about you, Jason? Getting ready for the holiday season?
Yeah, like he said, just work's getting crazy.
Mhm.
We do government contracting, so all of our stuff like picked up in the fall. So they're like trying to crunch stuff.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
I'm ready. I'm gonna try and reorganize the room a bit during the break and buy a few things and some IKEA trips and stuff.
There you go.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Speaking of IKEA, those bestos look really nice behind you, Sean.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. We're both of us. Yeah,
And
yeah.
and Jason too.
I know.
Wait, oh yeah, did
Dude,
you
I,
have the bestos last time you were here?
yeah, I gotta get those doors like Sean has. Those things are nice.
Dude, Jeff got me onto those. He's like, these
Yeah.
are like the premium doors. They're a little bit more. And then he says he didn't buy them because he has so many Bestos. It would have got expensive, but I only have 3. So he's like, dude,
Dude.
go for the upgraded doors. And I tell you, I'm glad I did.
That's why I don't have doors because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 10 Bestas.
Yeah, that's
Well,
expensive.
it's like $60 and you get the double set, right?
Yeah.
But then the doors are like 45 a piece, and I'm like, man, I'm spending more on doors to fill it. Like,
I know, right?
3, it would work, but
yeah. And then XM Luke, I love him inside there because of the orange. The color just pops.
Yeah, man.
And then I just added those. You can see on top of that Besta, I just added those little spotlights.
Yeah.
To go up on the probe. And
are those puck lights or spotlights?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'll show you real quick.
Yeah, Sean, I gotta get some of those for my stuff.
Yeah, so you can see that those are little spotlights
Mhm.
where the probe is, and then I have puck lights inside the Bestas, and then I just put these. Let me see. I put those 2 right there.
Oh, dude!
And then you can see the top right there.
Dude, your room is so clean now. I love it. Not that it wasn't before, but like, what a difference from just detolf. You know, it looks.
Yeah.
You know what's nice because this wall behind me used to be all like Marvel and DC, and it was just completely out of place. So I moved those out to the office area.
I say get rid of the detolfs, man.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy, right now I still enjoy my hot toys, the ones that I have. So
oh yeah, no, not say don't get rid of your hot toys, but I just feel like detolfs, I mean,
but you could fit so many hot toys in a detolf, and the dioramas are small, so they're easy to make.
Yeah.
I like the dios like that.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like the garage shelvings are been like really popular with the hot toys, like the ones that the 5 shelf ones from Sam's Club.
Yeah.
And those like they don't have like those grommets, like those like not the grommets, like the holes in them. So it's like clean, and you can put like a bunch of like figures there. And then if you do that right, like if you're creative, like put like some like cover in the back and
Yeah,
plexiglass.
that's what BMX Jedi's done. I want to say he bought them at Walmart online or
Yeah.
something, and they almost look like Maji cases. And
Yes.
then where I work, I could get
Mhm.
like materials at cost. So we got him
Mhm.
some clear plexi, and I had him cut it down, and then he
Mhm.
just put some black tape to kind of frame it. So, and then we put magnetic, long magnetic strips on the back, and it just sticks to the front of this,
Wow.
and it looks really good. It almost looks like a Maji case.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the best way to. I mean, that's hey, listen, whatever makes you happy and how you display it. Because to be
Yeah.
honest, you're gonna see it all, the whole time. No one
Yeah.
else is,
And
um,
my next project, I'm stealing the one out of Jason's book, that Han and Carbonite on the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm snagging that. See, like right behind Chewie, you see that door there? That's
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
going to be the Han and Carbonite just on that side. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
pretty cool. Dude, it's
yeah,
sweet.
yeah, dude. So that's going to be my winter project.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take but a few days to make. So
Are you guys done with your Christmas shopping,
No.
Jason? No. Yeah.
I'm
I've
almost
been-
done. I've got like 3 people to buy for, and we're going to jump on it Saturday.
Yeah, it's like, I love the Christmas season, but I kind of dislike it sometimes. I'm like,
Mhm.
the crowds, the amount of people out and about. It seems like everyone else is off in December except for you.
Honestly, like I buy early and I buy on Amazon. I buy 90% of Christmas on Amazon, and
Mhm.
I started early because of shipping. You run into shipping issues.
Yeah.
I mean, I started Amazon over 3 weeks ago, and I've almost got them all in now, almost all the gifts. There's a
Yeah.
few of them that like showing up after Christmas, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to
Yeah.
stay away from the mall, and that it drives me crazy.
Yeah. All right. So really quick, before we continue with our show, I just want to say Flex win hashtag Flex wins. Shout out to
Yes.
Elijah,
Oh yeah.
aka SW Flex. I hope you're doing well. I know he started his chemo this week. So stay strong, Flex. You'll definitely beat the ish out of this
Yes.
this cancer. So we wish you lots of strength throughout this process, and we're here for you. And just wanted to share this. So since Flex told me he was going through chemo this week, and he said that he kind of missed out on the those Columbia Star Wars hats. I figured I reached out to Sean and Jeff and said, "Hey, man, I think we should chip in for like a hat for Flex, especially since he's going to do a round of chemo already."
Mhm.
So we all did, and this is me
Got
in the
busted.
I got busted. I was a porch pirate. And the funny thing is, I was like thanking Flex for cutting my hair out because I looked like a hot mess because I was running around. No, I looked like I had bedhead, like literally rolled out of bed. And mind you, I was running around like a maniac and just doing errands and stuff and Christmas stuff. So I went over his house and just I didn't want to bother him, so I just kind of dropped it off. And this is the hat that we
Yeah.
got him.
That's
That
awesome.
hat, I've got the other one. It fits so good too. That's a good
Oh
fitting
yeah,
hat.
it's a nice looking hat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I might need to get one.
yeah, it's really nice. Columbia hats, Star Wars hats are really nice. So definitely. But yeah, shout out to Flex. We're thinking of you, bro. So anything
Stay
you
strong,
need,
man. Stay strong.
stay strong. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out to any one of us. So yeah. All right, so let's address the chat real quick. We got Jose in the house. What's up, Jose? We got Star Wars Addict 77.
Jeff.
Jeff's. We got Scott Berry in the house. What's up, Scott?
Scotty B.
We got RMD Collective. What's up, RMD? We got Logan Kalangi. What's up, Logan? How you
What's up,
doing?
Logan?
We got We'll See. Hello, Sith Lords. Yes, that we are.
Nice.
Star Wars Addict 7 cents. Get the doors by 3 at a time. And stock up on hinges if they have them ever.
Yes.
Really? Is it hard to get the hinges?
Yeah, honestly, I have to thank Jeff for he sent me the hinges for these because they ran out of stock.
Oh
Yeah, they never
shoot!
have-
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, damn it. And then he's like, no, I've got some because he just took a bunch of Vestas apart. Yeah. Thank him for that.
We got Spice Runners Lounge, aka Eben. What's up, Eben?
What's up, Evan?
Please check out the Spice Runners Lounge every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Or speak to everyone in the chat. They're here.
Oh yeah, basically everyone in the chat is Spice Runners. Thank you for tuning in. We got Jeff said, "Damn Marine Bells." Yeah, man. I was like, and it's clear too. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like super clear. You can see me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but definitely, it's funny. Like, I don't know if you guys did this as kids, right? And this is kind of like off Star Wars topic right now. But you ever sneak out, like, when you were in high school or anything, to go hang out with your friends?
I would never do that.
Oh, stop it, Sean. So I'm like, damn, it's probably harder to sneak out as a kid nowadays, right?
Oh,
Dude, like we've got that Life 360 on my entire family. Like I know where they're at. It's like,
Yeah, right.
Oh, really?
honestly, you almost have to this day and age. You're so paranoid of your kids going out because there's so many evil people in the world.
Yeah,
I know but dude, like I always snuck out of, well, especially when I first got my license. I'm like, oh man, I want to drive. And my parents are like, oh, you can't drive after 9. That's it. Done.
Yeah. The only time I was really like, I used to sneak the car to go play basketball. Because that's what I did.
Oh my gosh, Sean, really?
Yeah, me playing.
Not meet your, I mean, I hope your wife is not listening. Oh, like your ex-girlfriends or anything like that.
Oh, we know. We've got a few of those stories, but I'll tell you this story real quick. This is pretty funny. Mm-hmm. So one night, my father and my stepmother worked at General Motors, so they would work from like 3 in the afternoon till like 3 in the morning. Mm-hmm. So I'd come home from school, I'd see him for 30 minutes, and that's it. And we took care of ourselves. So he leaves the car, and then I'm not supposed to go anywhere that night. And then, the boys call, dude, you're going to go run at the YMCA. It's literally like right down the street, like 2 miles, like right there, like a straight shot. So I go, I play ball. And then my dad wakes me up at 3 in the morning, like furious. Where'd you go? Where'd you take the car? And I can't, and I'm half asleep. So I'm going, why? What do you mean? Why? Tell me. And he's like getting so mad at me, and I'm going, why? And I was like, the YMCA. He goes, oh, he kept thinking I was saying why. Like, why are you asking me this? Like,
my God.
And he just kept getting more angry and more angry. I kept going, why? I'm half asleep at 3 in the morning. And it's supposed to be the YMCA. And, and that's another story. He loves to tell his friends how mad he used to get at me stealing the car.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know we're going off topic, but it was just funny because now I was thinking about, I was like, man, the pictures are so clear. There's installed cameras all around your house. Like,
dude, I've got cameras all over my house, front, back, side. Like,
dude, the only way you would sneak out is you need like an EMP bomb or something like that, just to like set it off to like knock down your Wi-Fi and then run out and sneak out.
And we live in a tourist town, so I mean, you get strange people coming and going. And I live in a pretty populated area, like So I'm like, I've got cameras. And heck, when we bought this place, I think we were in here maybe a year, and then someone had broken in. Like before I had cameras or an alarm. Like my wife came home at lunch and called me. She's like, "Listen, did you leave the back door open?" I was like, "No." She's like, "It's open." I was like, "Call the police right now. I'm on my way." And I booked it home, and then they already broken in that morning and stole all, like I had 2 PlayStations. Those were gone. All the games, like all the jewelry. Dude, you never feel so violated until you get robbed. It's the worst feeling.
A few months ago, it's off topic and on topic with Star Wars, but we have like glass break sensors, right? And there's a big window right here, so I have a glass break sensor above Han. So I don't know, it's never went off at that time.
Right.
At 3 a.m. alarm starts going off, and I have a pit bull, and she's a big wimp, right? So I open my bedroom door, and she's at my bedroom door waiting, like, "Hey, let me in. Some crap's in the fan out here." I'm like, "You're the guard. You're the security. What do you
doing?"
Yeah. And,
you're at the pit bull, for goodness sake.
So I don't have. I'm in my boxers. I have nothing on. The only thing in my room is I think I had my gaffy stick at the time.
Nice.
Maybe, because I have a full metal gaffy stick I made. And I have this. I have my boxers. I go around the corner of the kitchen with the alarms going off. I'm like, what the hell? Super scared. And my cat knocked a champagne glass off the counter that was drying. And that's what set it off. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, jeez.
I just imagine going around the corner with this gaffy stick in my boxers, and the guy's like, oh, nope.
Can you imagine it
That's so
was
funny.
like is the intruder was like, oh, is that the real robot?
Yeah.
Wait, PJ?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. I came to bar some milk. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Best friends with him, yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's funny
What's up,
because I definitely want a gaffy stick for that reason.
Hell yeah. What's up, Flex?
Dude,
what's up,
they're
Flex?
funky, man.
Yeah. Collecting with cool. Oh, I love that name. I can keep up
Yeah, that's so
because
cool.
I don't even have any. Woot. Is he talking about probably for Hot Toys? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to talk about the Hot Toys in just a minute. We're just kind of exchanging stories about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little get to know you.
Yeah. And but yeah, it's crazy nowadays too, man. Just like technology, it's advancing so fast.
Yeah.
I just want to know what we're going to be collecting in the near future.
Mhm.
You know, in
Holograms.
terms of holograms. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
Hot Toys is already on it. That's why you get those little holograms with all the Hot Toys.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Every single one.
Can you imagine they can actually make a real hologram, like an actual prop?
Yeah.
Like from the movies, and then you press it, and then
Dude,
like
I can see him doing it. That would be
yo, let's make one. Shit, that shouldn't be hard, right?
Come on, Jason.
I mean,
Jason knows.
No, be like, what is that bidding my? I don't know, something cool.
Order 66.
Order, yeah.
How badass would that one be?
Dude, can you imagine?
Oh, it'd be sweet.
You make some like a thing that says execute order 66.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. So, all right. So let's start off with our Star Wars bounty pickups. Let's start off with Jason. Any recent Star Wars bounty pickups?
I do. I have a few from last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for a Vader helmet. I ordered a Vader helmet for my life-size Vader I have, and it's just the Rubies Deluxe kit. I've modified a bit. But I ordered one from this Galaxy Toys something. They're in Germany, so I've been waiting forever for this damn helmet. It's supposed to be here like tomorrow or Saturday. Anyways, last week I grabbed one of these from Regal Robot.
Ooh, can you take a look?
Nice.
Yeah, dude,
that's limited edition, right?
Yeah, it's a little. This was a Celebration exclusive this year.
Okay, cool.
Oh wow!
And I didn't go, so I didn't get one. And then they posted. I believe Tom said that they still have a few.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah, dude. And I love the story behind the Blue Harvest.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's a cool little, like, someone comes in like, what the hell is that? What does that have to do with Star Wars? And I'm like, story time. Here we go.
That's what's cool, though. That's why I keep the Hot Toys Han with the brown coat. So it's a story when people go, well, it's not brown. You're like, yes, it is.
Well, speaking of that, I got Luke on Tauntaun.
Nice.
Is that the one Joel Hazy made?
Is that General Giant?
Yeah, this is a Gentle Giant.
Oh shoot, that's a Gentle Giant. Wow.
2012.
Nice.
Flips on the base.
Oh, dude, I need one of those.
Sweet.
Dude, if someone didn't hear the story on Spice Runners, I saw this on eBay for $99, and I was like, I'm just gonna put in a bid for 101, and if I get it, I get it, and I did. I got it for $100 plus.
Dude, that's a score.
Yeah,
dude,
so
that's sick.
I want to get the Han companion.
Oh, you have to.
$450, and I'm like, son of that one might have to be Joel just making me one for it.
You got to get the companion piece.
Yeah, the two together would be cool, but yeah, that's it.
Here's Martin from Dune Sea Outpost. He said, you can simulate a hologram with a reflective, transparent material. Nice.
Yo,
like
dude.
Yeah.
Martin, that could be the next commission.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's 66.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be sweet.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Like have it when you turn your lights on, that pops on, and that's the first thing. That's how
That'd be
you're
so
greeted.
cool.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Execute order 6, and then
66.
yeah. Oh, we got to do that. All right. So, Sean, how about you? Any recent Star Wars bounty pickups?
I can't remember if did I get that Blaster Factory Leia gun last time? Can't
Yeah.
remember. I couldn't remember if I got it Friday or last Thursday. I think I got it Thursday, the night
Mhm.
we did the show. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was the last thing I got. So try to hold off for a little bit. Martin at Dune Sea Outpost is he just finished up my droid terminal
Mhm.
that's going to go on this that wall I made, that window covering I call it.
Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, so as soon as he ships that out, then I'm gonna try to get that thing going, and then hopefully that Regal robot chair is gonna come soon because they said before January. So it would be perfect if it comes the week that I'm off, because then I don't have to worry about running home to meet the freight company, because they're gonna drop a giant crate off at my house. But yeah, really, I haven't got anything, other than I settled up with Martin with that droid panel.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that. It looks good.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So for me, usually I have like a ton of stuff. I actually didn't pick up anything. I actually got this T-shirt from Heroes and Villains. It's the Boba Fett one.
Nice.
So I got that. I couldn't resist. I was like, oh shoot, Boba Fett. Yeah, count me in. What else? I got the slides from Heroes and Villains. I'm wearing them now. They're super comfortable. I would show it to you, but I think I don't want to scare people with my feet. And I'm wearing boxers right now, so I don't want to scare people. I don't want to lose the 13 viewers right now. So let's put it that way. Really nothing. I'm just kind of like waiting uh for Christmas. I don't know. I gave my wish list to my family.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get me something out of that. Oh, I got my Mythos Anakin from Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that just shipped, and I just got it to earlier this week.
Did you unbox it?
No, not yet. I literally just got it. So I got some sort of. I keep getting prints from Bottleneck Alley. I have no idea which one it is. So
yeah, they've got some prints coming out now.
Yeah, didn't Mondo come up with a print?
Mondo just did that Obi-Wan Vader.
Was that okay? And then Jeff posted something with Bottleneck too. It was an Obi-Wan Vader.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah, Obi-Wan Vader.
Yeah.
Photo.
Yeah, I'm actually getting Bo-Katan tomorrow. I think that gets delivered tomorrow.
Oh hell yeah! Man, I know we'll talk about it later, but they're just putting out.
Oh yeah.
Because I want so many.
Seriously, like, I only had 2 Hot Toys on pre-orders, Bo-Katan and the Jesse, and that's it. Mm-hmm. Unless it's an OT figure, I'm not going to get it.
I saw Jesse they officially have on the website. He's pushed back to like March, April, May.
Oh, really good. Yeah. I've got some stuff to pay off. Yeah,
I've been waiting, man. I was like, I know I'm going to pull the trigger on some other $300 figure, and they're like, "Here's Jesse," and I'm like.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have to. You're a clone guy. You're gonna have to get Jesse.
Yeah, I have to get Jesse.
Oh yeah, you have to get Jesse.
That's a must. Yeah,
that looks good too.
It looks great.
I'm probably gonna get Jesse. Just not right now. There's so many. Well, like I said, we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. But there's just so many things coming out. So, but yeah, in terms of Star Wars stuff, yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, I'm just kind of waiting on Christmas to come around and see what what my family got me. Hopefully, trust me. I usually say, when in doubt, Sideshow gift cards or
yeah.
And this is a shameless plug to one of our sponsors, Off the Rack Collectibles. He has gift cards on his website now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I kind of asked him like a couple weeks ago. It's like, hey man, do you offer gift cards? He's like, oh no, not yet. And then here he is offering gift cards. So it's gonna be easy for me because to be honest, if I had to pick between Sideshow and going Off the Rack Collectibles, I'd rather go to Off the Rack Collectibles because it's basically spooktacular pretty much every single day. If you use code SithCast, capital S, SithCast, I'll type it in. All right, Sean, can you type it in the chat real quick?
Yeah.
With the code. You save like $15 off your order, right? So, which is pretty cool because it's already like marked down already. Sean, you're getting Bo-Katan from him, right?
Yes, either Bo-Katan or the Mythos Vader.
Oh, from
I'm
off the
yeah, I'm probably gonna because I've got points I've got to use at Sideshow, so I'm probably gonna buy the more expensive one uh, from John just because it's going to be cheaper from him, and
Mhm.
then use that discount or those points. I think I want to. I don't know if they run out. I don't think they run out by the end of this year. So I think I'm going to sit on
For,
that Mythos Vader for a bit because I
oh,
mean
okay.
they're making 11,000 of them, and
They
they're
are
going to do. Yeah, I think
or
there's 11.
like collectors and
Yeah,
exclusive,
yeah,
right?
yeah, both all
Yeah,
together. So you're going to get 11,000 of. They're not going to sell out.
yeah,
I mean, they still have Asajj Ventress, which is to me their best Mythos statue, and they still have her in stock.
Mhm.
yeah. To be honest, hold on. Let me just put down. Did you put down the code, Sean?
I'm putting it.
Okay. So yeah. Anyway, off the rack collectibles, save $15 off. Use that code, and trust me, we don't get any kickback at all. We just want to just share the love and share the savings. Sorry, my camera's like I hate it because it doesn't recognize. It only recognizes when I not wearing my glasses. Um, but anyway, let's talk about the Mythos Vader, and it's a. I know you said that it has a large edition size, which it does,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I have a feeling that this will sell out faster than Asajj Ventress.
Yeah, well, it's Vader. Yeah,
That's the thing too, is that it's Vader,
yeah,
and it looks phenomenal from the
yeah.
pictures I've seen. Jason, have you seen some of the new pictures of the Mythos Vader online?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That. Yeah. I think I'm actually the only person who doesn't enjoy it.
You don't like it?
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I like the Vader and I like the damaged Vader.
Hmm.
Um, I don't. I have a thing for bases, like a weird base fetish. I don't like his base. I don't understand why it's like an X-wing,
that's my least favorite part of the whole
and
statue.
I don't like the flamey blade.
Mm.
It's too. Mythos is tough for me. I think Ventress can kind of pull off because she has that kind of aura of her already,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
Mythos is cool. Vader, I never see as like a this stylized type look. But
Yeah.
the,
But here's the thing too,
other
is that
than
it's just with this, and I totally understand what you're saying, because it's like it's not your typical like Vader, like
yeah,
this is like just like rethinking, reimagining
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
of
it,
Vader, like being a little bit like I guess over exaggerated.
yeah. It looks great. Like it definitely looks. I mean, it's well put together. It looks good. It
Mhm.
it's just not the style I personally collect with.
Of course,
But
yeah, yeah. Everyone has a different way of collecting. No one has to collect like the other person, which I always say. But also at the same time too, just have to like have because I've seen being in the community, you kind of see like the ugly side of the community when they start like trashing pieces and stuff,
mhm.
right? Like for example, I use this as a
Poor
perfect
Cal.
example, is the Emperor, right?
Mhm.
People were like, "Oh, Mary Poppins, oh, why is he levitating like that?"
yeah,
Well, I don't know. Well, can you levitate with your legs open?
Good point.
I mean, yes, there's Magneto who levitates like he's like a rock star, like like as he's like, but he doesn't have a cape to kind of like. It would just look weird if you kind of like spread your legs and you have like this robe covering it.
Mhm.
So
yeah,
I don't know, but anyway, long story short, that Mythos Emperor is sold out.
yeah. You think Superman flies with his feet together?
Good
There
point.
you go.
You know,
He doesn't fly with his
he
legs
doesn't
spread
fly. He's
apart.
not bow-legged Superman.
Yeah, exactly. That would just look super weird, right? When
Yeah,
he's levitating, right? That's a perfect example when they're like kind of levitating. They got their feet together, right?
Mhm.
They're not like
yeah,
like
yeah.
spreading
Right.
their legs and just kind of like whatever. But anyway, long story short, it sold out. Mythos Emperor, the
Yeah,
last piece that we would think that would sell out. They made, I think, 2,000 plus of that,
Wow.
and it sold out. I think with Ventress, it's hard because not a lot of people follow or watch the Clone Wars, right? That's where she was very, very prevalent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
you guys are like a little niche group.
yeah. So yes, we see Ventress, but that edition size for Ventress is I think 5,000.
Yeah, is it 5,000? It's not 2,500. I believe it's 5,000 because she's been around a while, and a lot of
Yeah,
people have her.
yeah,
Like Anthony and I were talking about her this week because he has her. We were, talking about how she's still in stock,
hmm
and I just, I said the same thing. I just don't have an affinity for the character, so I didn't get it. But then he made a
yeah.
good point. I mean, it's a gorgeous statue.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's a beautiful statue.
It really is. When you see it in person, even my wife was over his house one day and she looked at it. She's like, "Man, that thing's awesome." I was like, "I know." And she didn't
Yeah,
even say, "Oh, do you want to get it?" She didn't say that, but she said she liked it.
yeah.
That unmasked sculpt looks awesome. I haven't seen the full unmasked like that. That's sweet.
Yeah, that's what I would probably do. Use the unmasked.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
feel like he would look cooler with the base Palpatine has, where it's rocks and lava rather than
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
chip crash.
Yep.
It,
No,
it looks great though. I like the robotics coming through the different parts. That's cool.
yeah, I totally agree. Like some type of lava base, Mustafar type rock base
Yeah,
would be sick.
Yeah.
I think the base is what's throwing me off. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's I can't wait for this piece to come in. I know a lot of people have been getting their pieces
mhm.
coming in this you know, uh posting pictures. I like it. I'm a fan of the Kucharic brothers. They're the ones who sculpted this. They sculpted many, many pieces in the past. They're very well known in the statue community. I think they're one of the best sculptors out there.
Yeah.
Um,
I have a
they
feeling once you have this in hand, it's going to look better.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I mean, regardless, like again, like for me, whenever I collect, like I don't let anyone's opinions like sway me one way or the other. Um, in the beginning, when I first started collecting, I was like, "Oh shoot, nobody likes that. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get it," you know.
Mhm.
But now, as I grew in collecting, I kind of I'm like, all right, like the Mythos Emperor, like dude, everyone was trashing it, and I was like, I'm still gonna get it. I'm still gonna get it. I don't care, And I
Yeah.
enjoy that piece. I love that piece.
I didn't mind the Mythos Emperor. Didn't bother me.
Yeah, but no, trust me. If you were looking in some of the, I mean, even in like my review videos, some of the people are like, why is he flying like that? Was he levitating like that? Oh, this is like a disappointment. I'm like, well, the portrait looks amazing. It's
Yeah.
like the best emperor portrait.
Yeah, I feel
Ever
like they
made.
tried to do something different with that Mythos line too, because half the time you get an emperor, he's pretty much in a static pose.
Mhm.
Even when he's using his lightning, he's standing there pretty stoic, pretty
Yeah,
still.
yeah, he's an old
There's
guy.
he's not very
Yeah.
animated. I
Mhm,
feel like they took the liberty with the Mythos and tried to make it a little more action packed,
mhm.
but
So
it's not bad.
yeah. But yeah, I can't wait for that piece to start shipping, hopefully soon. So, all right, let's get into our main topic for tonight, and that is let's go over some pictures first. Let's go over some of the newly released hot toys that were announced this week, and
Hmm.
let me just pull it up
They're
here.
terrible.
Yeah, they're horrible. I don't even know why. Well, let's go over the new release figure that is shipping out right now. I think Off the Rack Collectibles has this figure
Hmm.
on the way. And this is
Oh.
someone put Rambo. Oh no, that's Charlie
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sheen.
that's
Hot
funny.
shots. Hot
I've seen
shots
that
part
on
two.
my too,
Hot Shark
Oh,
Park Doof.
I love that movie. So this is Hunter from the Bad Batch.
Yeah, he looks good.
And I think this piece looks pretty awesome. So I already have Echo, and I know that they have the prototypes for Wrecker and Crosshairs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're gonna dive deep into the line. I mean, why wouldn't they? Why
You
would they?
have to have all of them. This is
Yeah,
this is
Yeah.
a set that you cannot just have a couple.
And that's what
yeah,
sucks, man. That is exactly what sucks.
Yeah.
Is you have to have all five, right? You have to have
Yeah.
the crew, and it's
mhm,
like
Yeah.
I don't know if I can afford to have the whole. I'd love to, but I mean
mhm.
they look like right together. Those two look so
Yeah,
badass, man.
yeah. I'm not a big completionist, but this you have you have to have it.
Mhm.
It's like when you get Han Solo, New Hope Han Solo, you have to have Chewie. Like
That
that's
too,
just
yeah.
two that you have. Like right here, you have to have the group.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks awesome, right?
Yeah, the weathering's really good.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Like,
Man.
look at
See,
that. And can you imagine like the whole like this looks good together. Like, these two look
yeah,
good together. Can you imagine you have the whole team?
Yeah,
yeah,
you
with
get
like
Tech.
Wrecker being bigger, and Tech doing some gadgety thing. Like you could pose
Yeah,
them so awesome. Like the options of dioramas for these guys would be,
Mm.
you could do whatever you want.
Yeah. So here's the thing too, is that like I love the fact that they had their own style to make incorporating Tamara Morrison's portrait into Hunter. Because I
Yeah.
was like, how are they gonna do it? Because it's when you watch it, it's what do you call this? It's a cartoon, right?
Mhm.
So I was like, whoa, like they
No,
did
it
a good
looks
job.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
Hot
really
Toys did a
good.
great job. Look at that.
Yeah.
You can see Tamora Morrison's like likenesses in there.
Yeah, really in the eyes you can tell.
Yeah, the mouth and yeah, it's a great job. Anyone picking this up, Jason?
I want to. I would get the Echo. I want the Echo like Sean said. I would have already had Echo. I know if I do, I have to get the other crew.
Yeah.
Um, I
Yeah.
if the budget allows me, because like I said, I'm gonna buy him, and then they're like, and here's Jesse. I'm like, damn, I want Jesse more. But
Yeah, yeah.
he's awesome. I mean, Hunter's a cool. I love the Bad Batch. I love animated
Mhm.
Star Wars. Like those two right there even look sweet. So
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to do it. I might just
See,
have to.
look
Yeah,
at that. They just look so badass together. You know, for me, I would definitely display these two like with their helmets on. I just like
Yeah,
the design of their outfit, their
right.
armor. You know,
I really like Echo's helmet a lot.
yeah,
It's
that
big little.
yeah, that's
Oh, that's
awesome.
sweet. Shaking hands.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
I'll most likely get it probably a little bit later, just because there's so many things coming out.
Hmm.
So yeah, congrats to those picking that figure up. All right, so let's keep on rolling. All right, so Hot Toys has been on a tear recently, but man, oh man, let's start off. We'll save the best for last. I was going to start off with someone, but let's save that one for last. All right, so Hot Toys is definitely diving into the Clone Wars.
About
Not Clone
time.
Wars, the
Attack of the Clones. Yeah, about time.
the prequel stuff. I mean, they dove into episode 1. I'm still waiting on Jar Jar Binks.
Me too,
So,
man.
Come on, guys.
oh,
We're getting T-shirts, man.
well, yeah. I'm gonna share that. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna share that right now. So, Jason hit me up earlier and was like, like we should wear this together. Hold on, let me see if. Oh man, where's that? I'm trying to like click on the link, but it won't let me.
You know why? Because it's Jar Jar.
No, it's not because of that. Hold on. Oh, wait. All right. Well, let's talk about this while I try to pick up that try to download this link here. But anyway, what do you guys think about this portrait and the Padme?
Yeah, go ahead, Jason. You can go for it.
I saw some people. I thought it was really good, but then some people had mentioned in different angles it looks off, and I
Mhm.
did see different angles, and it does look a little off in some spots. It looks great though. I think it looks like her. Like
Look,
that
looks like her.
photo did.
Yeah.
That was just like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest with me, she looks better than I expected her to come out as.
Mhm.
I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish she had a belly shirt.
I was just gonna say that, man. I saw a lot of people also say there should be a midriff option, right? Because
Yeah.
that's how she is half, the end of the whole end, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be custom. Send it to Joel. He'll knock it
He'll
out.
tear it up.
Yeah, he
Get
loves figures apart.
Get him a razor blade. He'll just cut it.
Yeah, I think this is a lot of people's favorite outfit from the prequels as well.
Yeah.
When
I
it
like
comes to Padme and any other character,
well this and red royal gown for me.
yeah.
I say I wouldn't buy anything other than OT, but if they
I,
did her in the red gown, I'll buy
I'm
that.
surprised they haven't done that yet. Honestly, with the
It's amazing.
dress and stuff, I mean, it's iconic. So
It's amazing.
Yeah. How about
But,
you,
that's cool.
Sean? What do you think?
Oh, I think it's great. I mean, it's about time, you know.
Mhm.
And then I think the sculpt, like you say, on certain angles it is a little off, but I think for the majority, you know who it is,
hmm
Mhm.
you know. And then what about that hat, that bonus little hat Shaw thing?
Not
I
the
don't remember wearing
I don't
that.
remember her wearing that.
either.
That's why I was like, where'd that come
That's
from?
probably from the anime because she wore that in the animated show.
Okay, did she?
Yeah.
Because I like
So
the Shaw cape type thing. I don't like that.
It looks like
That
she's like Russian or something.
right? Yeah, yeah,
It's off.
yeah. It looks like she's from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, fantastic figure, and it has a split boot too, split cut boot, so you can
Yeah.
pose her.
That's
And
cool.
then, like I said, the only miss on this was it needed a midriff shirt, and then you could have did like a seamless body, like a rubber body.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the only miss, but I think it's great.
Yeah. 1 to 10, guys. Jason, what do you think? 1 to 10, the portrait.
Portrait,
Phew.
8.
Okay. How about you, Sean?
I'll give it an 8.5.
Oh, okay.
I think it's good. Doesn't bother me.
Um, yeah, so I'm with Jason. Like some angles, like she looks like here, like she looks that looks like Natalie Portman.
hmm
And then some shots like this, I'm like, okay.
It's her, kind of, right?
It's her. I just think, the eyes is
Mhm.
depends on how you move the eyes around is definitely gonna affect her likeness for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like when she's looking straight, like if she looks straight, she looks okay, She had, one thing about Hot Toys is that they have like very stoic looks to some of their characters. Some of their like with Padme, it's very stoic. Like if she's looking straight on, she looks like she's deep in thought, and maybe
Mhm.
she's like got, like she's like kind of like
Yeah.
not paying attention to you or something. She's
Yeah.
just a blank stare.
She's in a deep thought, like, why am I with this guy?
Yeah. And like this one looks okay, right? Like when she's moving her eyes around. I just think
Yeah.
that I hope that Hot Toys gets better in trying to, capture better facial expressions, because sometimes like when you look at these, they look like this one looks good, right?
Mhm.
This looks good because her eyes are off to the side.
Yes,
It looks like she's got like some sort of emotion.
movement, right? Yeah.
The hair looks good.
The hair looks
Yeah.
good.
Because-
Yeah.
Because it actually has some wave in it, like it's a
Really?
little messed up. It's not perfect. Like I think it looks really good. And then they did a good job where the top of the forehead where it meets the hair, those little the fibers, little
Yep.
Yeah.
like they did with the Anakin. They did that, a little bit with this figure. I think they did a good job on it.
That looks
Yeah,
just like
see-
her right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but you see
Yeah.
where the eyes is looking. Now look at this one. Now she's like back in deep
Yeah.
thought right
That
now.
looks
Yeah.
like
You know,
the Disney doll.
So again, I think it all depends on how you move around those eyes. It's going to be dependent on how good this figure looks. So it's got really good potential. And I'm trying to get out of this Hot Toys game, man.
But they pull
You
you
know,
back in.
And then it comes with the nice packaging, the 20th anniversary packaging. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious.
I'm
me.
gonna be biased, but I think the ESB anniversary packaging is nicer. With the way the box opens up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I grabbed that Vader for that. Stupid idea. Whatever.
Yeah. So with that being said, anyone in the panel picking this up?
I want to, but I'm not. I'm sticking to my guns because it is. It's really like you have to. Like if you're still collecting hot, like it's a must.
Yeah,
it's a must because I have a feeling that when she sells out, she's going to be kind of sought after, like Leia.
I agree. How about you, Jason?
She's like 50-50 for me right now.
Jason, you gotta do it.
I've wanted to see, and I have a lot of prequel stuff going in my collection right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I would prefer if they end up putting out like an episode 2 Obi. I'd rather all day get that over the. I'd be afraid to pull the trigger on this, and then they release like the mace we haven't even seen yet. So
Jason.
breaking my heart.
Look, you hurt her feelings. Come
I
on.
know. I mean, she's awesome, but
She really is.
It's hard because I kind of wish that there was a statue of her because I'd rather get the
Ooh.
statue.
Yeah.
But most likely it's never going to happen. And if someone comes up with a statue, it most likely will be either Iron Studios or Sideshow, and I'm not even sure how good they are with portraits.
Yeah.
So this is probably your best bet in terms of getting the best Padme Amidala, Natalie Portman likeness on a collectible.
Yeah, because if you're getting Anakin, you got to get this one.
mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
We got John in the chat. What's up, John?
Yeah, what's up, John? How's it going? Yeah, I think Scott was saying this, but
Yeah.
I didn't like that portrait. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
That was
I
one
did.
we went
I didn't
back-
like it either.
I know no one steered clear of even saying anything about the portrait, but I just didn't think that portrait looked good, in my opinion. Some
I
people
didn't-
might
I
like
didn't
it,
care.
but yes, great job, John Hensley. He says if Cara Dune got a statue, there's a chance.
That's a good point. Well, that's Disney's cash cow is anything Mando right now. So
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
pumping out those characters. We're like, can we
Mhm.
have some prequel characters? They're like, no, here's Baby Grogu with a frog in his mouth statue.
I
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what Sideshow is putting out. They have that pack, that 3-pack of quarter scale Grogu statues, and I'm like, oh my god, stop! Just stop already.
I like
I'm already wearing the underwear. Stop!
Oh shit.
Stop it already! I'm already got the water bottles, the everything. Stop!
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is the
yes.
Damn
tie
you.
dye statue that Jason and I are gonna wear. Hopefully, we get to wear this at ICCCC.
100% picked up right here.
Oh my goodness,
Mm-mm.
dude! Yeah.
I mean, how much you're getting compliments on that shirt?
No,
Oh
you're
yeah,
not.
dude. Oh, absolutely, dude. We would have to fend off the ladies with this shirt.
Sean, I don't know
know?
if you can see, but there's a blue ball in his hand. You know how important that is?
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, you'll be getting blue balls. That's about it.
Dude, look, he's around flowers. Whoever designed
yeah, that's awesome.
whoever designed this is a genius.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
What do you call those Gungan animals? I
Stupid.
forgot. No. You do call them stupid. You call them a work of art.
I couldn't
yeah,
stand the Gungans.
what do you call that? See?
No.
See? Jeff,
Jeff
you gotta
knows.
get a t-shirt too, dude. You
Jeff
gotta get the t-shirt.
Jeff,
We're
you're
gonna
getting a Sithcast t-shirt. You're not wearing that.
Dude, we're gonna all wear that in ICCC.
Nope, I quit.
Oh my goodness. Jason, we're doing it.
That's
You know
grounds
we're
for
doing
it.
dismissal. Grounds
think
for
we're at that
dismissal.
right now.
It's already in my cart right now. I'm checking out. And by the way, for the people that want to join Jason and I, we'll share the link right now. You can buy this at Box Lunch.
Oh, Nilda's on it. You know Nilda's on this.
23
30% off.
30% off. You can't go wrong. Oh, it's a women's tie-dye shirt. Oh, son of a.
Oh, you guys should definitely get it now.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely getting it.
I get an extra small. I want to see you guys wear that bad boy.
I feel like it's
Form
2X,
fitting.
though. They
What
might
happened?
just be saying it's a woman's, but
Form fitting.
They might say it's for
That
women's,
bad
but
boy off.
they got it wrong.
get that
What?
big
They called it a turd wagon. Dare you. They do have double X. Dude, we're wearing it. I don't
shit.
care. I don't care if it's a women's shirt. We are
Damn.
so wearing it. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm getting the Padme. The Padme is I don't know, man. I'm trying to get out of Hot Toys. It's so dangerous, but we'll talk about it a little bit later. Let's talk about the other recent Star Wars Hot Toy announcement, and that is Anakin Skywalker. Jason, what's your thoughts are on this portrait
million
and figure?
I'm getting this. I love Anakin. I want to do I've been waiting for this Anakin because I want to do little kid Anakin. This episode 3, do a whole Vader look.
The evolution of
evolution.
Anakin.
Like, what
Yeah.
took him so long? It's such a he did like right there, man. The double lightsabers, like so cool. For me, I love it.
Am I missing something with the green saber?
That's
He
it
has
was
the
Obi-Wan's saber.
when he fights Dooku at the end, he has two lightsabers for like 30 seconds.
Okay, because I know when he cut Dooku's head off, it was a blue and red one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So
yeah,
that-
that was Revenge.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'm back. Yep.
Yeah, remember he threw Obi-Wan threw the saber to Anakin,
Yeah.
and they had a cool scene until it went into like some sort of like rave. Because all I saw from like that brief moment when you see them like dueling to like
Yeah.
just seeing their, and I'm like, oh George Lucas, what have you done?
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
like, oh my gosh, this turned into a rave. Literally,
Yeah.
they look like they're raving when you watch that scene over and over again.
Well, that's why Revenge of the Sith is
It's
the
like,
best prequel.
All right, so let me see if I can pull up that thing. But anyway, I'll pull up that video. But yeah, Jason, what your thoughts are on this?
I love it. I think it looks just like him, and I love the style of Anakin too. So I love it.
How about you, Sean?
Oh, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. They killed it. Like the head sculpt looks fantastic. They got the hair down, and the bonus is you get LED lightsabers now.
Yeah.
So that's freaking awesome. Yeah, this is a great figure. And if anyone's missed out on Revenge of the Sith, Anakin, you've got to get this one.
And if they do that re-release of Anakin, which is rumored,
it's
you
most
can't have
like
episode 3 and not get episode. Like you got to get that evolution.
Yeah. And then what was the price point on him? Is he 270 or something?
Yeah, 270.
Okay.
Padmé was 270, and I think he has more accessories. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
and then this one has like the with the USB plug-in, which by the way, thank goodness, that they're finally doing that. But let me see if I could pull up that scene, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to double check the price on them.
Okay, I found it, guys. I found it. I found the scene. Hopefully, we don't get flagged by Disney on this one.
The mouse.
All right, you guys ready for the light show?
Yeah.
Please tell me you guys are ready for the light show. Someone give me a beat. What is this, guys? What is that? Dun 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 dun. See, why, George? Why did you try to be so artistic?
It's the dark on the light side, transitions on his face.
Yeah, that didn't bother me.
That bothered me because he looked like literally. I was like, oh my gosh,
he's gonna break out a glow stick.
Yeah, it's like they're like, oh my goodness gracious me. Anyway, let's go back to the figure.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Jason, you're definitely getting this, right?
Oh yeah, I would pre-order it right now, but the issue I'm having is they keep being like, here's these awesome figures that are coming out in 18 months, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna give you $300 right now, you know what I mean? And then I forget about it or whatever. So I'm gonna wait for it to come out, but as soon as they're releasing him, it's an instant buy for sure.
Yeah, what is this, June? I'm looking at it now. So $279 is the retail for Anakin, and then $270 for Padme. And then you're looking at January 2024 through June 2024.
Oh, geez, Louise. Oh my God.
So you literally almost have close to working on 2 years to get that.
I'll be like
20th anniversry of Attack of the Clones at that point. But.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be 44 for goodness sake.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to save some money, just get it from Off the Rack Collectibles. Use SitCast code $15 off. It'll be what, Sean? I can't do math.
Me either.
260 for this thing shipped.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds pretty awesome. So
they're like, those guys at SithCast said it was 260.
Hold on, let me just apply the code right now. There you go. Apply SitCast.
There you go.
So, well, it doesn't tell you the total price, but anyway, it's 260. Okay.
There you go. Just finish the checkout. John will be happy.
No, it's 270. Oh my gosh, I can't do math. It's like 270. Let's just say. Anyway, 270, not a bad price for that figure. It's USB lighting. I think the portrait looks absolutely amazing. I
Oh
think
yeah.
it's definitely like a
Yes.
9. I love the rolling eyes. I love the dual lightsabers. I wish we got more of the actual fighting than the glow stick
Yeah.
uh, fighting.
Yeah. The
Um,
one thing I wish with Hot Toys though, because they raise their prices to give you
mhm.
better bases.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
They
yeah, the base looks different here. You
Oh,
see it? I mean,
so
yeah.
yeah, it's like it's
It's
got
the
the
no,
same
fracture.
base. Yeah.
I agree though. It should be like the sideshow ones. Like
Mhm,
sideshow Han, right? He had like that snow piece you can slide over, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Just something.
Yeah, they had
Something.
like
Yeah.
a little thing in the front, which I give them credit for at least trying with that. But
Yeah.
we're getting these same damn bases. Captain Rex and everyone has the same damn base. I don't.
Yeah. Because
Cody had the sand. That was it.
I actually like the Bo Katan base with the railing. That's
Mhm.
there's a
Oh,
railing that goes across. I mean, it's
that's cool.
at least it's something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
this is like,
I like this. Well, not the base, but I love the figure, man.
Oh, the
I think
figure's
this
great.
is definitely a must have for me because I already have Dark Side Anakin.
Yeah.
Like Jason said, like you could do the progression. Hopefully, they release a episode 1 Anakin to
Hmm.
complete that trans.
We need a Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan too. I didn't
Oh
see that on Hot Toys' list. We had a
yeah,
we had a
Mace
Mace
is supposed.
Windu. Yeah.
What else? Well,
But
we got we got
was it a battle droid that was
Battle
on
droid is
there?
set on the
Super
bottom.
Battle Droid, the Super Battle Droid.
Mace Windu, Super Battle Droid, and I want to say there was one other one.
Yeah. I forgot if anyone in the chat can help us out, but yeah, this is a must-have for me. I
Yeah.
think I definitely because I honestly, when are we gonna get a collectible with that type of portrait?
No, it looks great.
Uh, I love the hair. I mean, look at that! My
Yeah, the little
goodness.
feathering on the top. You're saying, Sean, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it so
yeah.
real.
You don't get that hard line. Like, yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah. Oh my! Like, look at this. Look at that, man.
Yeah,
You know, this is just beautiful.
yeah, it really is. It's a great figure.
Yeah, it's a great looking figure. So here's the thing: are they
Dooku.
are they gonna give us another Dooku?
Dude, I was just gonna say I hope so because I missed out on him also,
I
and
don't. I bet you they won't.
no,
They will.
I hope.
Watch.
5 years from now.
Because you know what? Again, what they did with Empire Strikes Back Vader, they released him and they re-released him again with the 40th anniversary box.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when we'll get his 40th anniversary of
Is-
Attack of the Clones.
There
They're
you
like,
go.
Here's your Dooku. Shut
No,
up.
but I think they'll do it with Dooku and just put Attack of the Clones. To be honest, that's what I'm afraid of now because I have Yoda and Dooku. So should I take advantage and sell them now?
Yeah,
And
like
then
for 200
yeah,
for retail to me. Yeah.
for yeah.
Friend price. Yeah,
Friend price exactly, but you know what I'm saying, it's like
Yeah.
okay, should I sell them before it devalues the figure, because then I'm gonna want to say, oh man, I want it in that box now. And
Yeah.
trust me, it's a great looking Dooku and I'll never sell it, but
I
now it's like, okay, what happens if they release a USB version of Dooku?
yeah. Well, I have a USB version of Dooku.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's cool, but I'm just saying for the people.
I know. I know.
That's the gamble.
Yeah.
I saw people right away when they had the new 501st troopers, and everyone's like, we're
Yeah.
getting a new Anakin. I saw people like trying to offload for a little less. He's floating on 600-700. People
Yeah.
are trying to 350, 400, and people are like, man, I wouldn't jump on that yet. We don't know if we're getting it, but it's the risk you take. But
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I kept my Dooku. I sold Obi-Wan, Anakin, but I kept that figure because I had a hard time letting him go because he looks so good. His
He's
sculpt is
beautiful, man.
amazing.
His sculpt is amazing.
I love his
yeah.
outfit.
Yeah.
He's
Mhm.
just I couldn't get rid of him, so I kept him, and I've got him in I've got an aftermarket Mace Windu, and I
Yeah.
put him in there with him. But
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say the Dooku is like, I would say it's almost perfect, right?
Yeah,
If not
yeah,
perfect. The
yeah.
portrait. It's like a 9.5,
Oh,
9.7.
Yeah.
but the outfit and everything, the tailoring, the fabric they used on the
Mhm.
cape, it's really a 10 out of 10 figure. I really think it is.
Yeah.
Well, let's
So-
just say 9.5. It would be a 10 out of 10 if you had a USB lightsaber.
like you
Yeah.
do.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Homemade.
But yeah, I just have a feeling. Especially when they start teasing you with these figures, like with Dooku right there. Like, I just have a feeling because they've done it before. It's not like they haven't. Empire Strikes Back, Vader. They released a normal version without the 40th anniversary box, and they just said, "Okay, let's do it again with the 40th anniversary box
Yeah, yeah.
now." So who's to say that they can't do that with these figures and say, "Oh, well, the last time we released it, you didn't have the 20th anniversary box. Well, now you do."
Yeah.
So that's an easy, especially if they see like Dooku going for a pretty penny in the aftermarket. They're like, "No, we want that money.
Yeah, yeah. We
Don't buy
want we
that.
want that money.
Yeah, don't buy that. Buy
Yeah.
our USB version."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Dom?
What's up, Dom? Dom
Shall
said,
come-
what's a hot toy?
I know. Dom's lucky. He's the smart one for not getting into it,
Yeah.
just because it is a dangerous game.
What's up, Jason? Do back deliveries.
Oh, I love that name. I love that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, see, you can see the USB right there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just, I'm pretty sure you could kind of hide it in
Yeah, on his sleeves.
on the sleeves.
Yeah, that's what I do with all mine. I just hide the wires.
Yeah, I want to know like how strong those LED lights are. That would be
Yeah.
the test.
Yeah.
That will be the test when we first get the figure in. But yeah, no, I'm definitely getting it. I need to have it in my collection. I love Anakin. You
Yeah.
guys know me. I love Anakin. Anakin, Vader, are top of my Star Wars list of the best Star Wars character in my opinion.
All-time favorite as well.
Second is Jar Jar Binks. And
Obviously.
yeah, but yeah, it's just one of those things too. And and let's definitely talk about like Hot Toy Star Wars, right? The question is do you think is it overwhelming with all these figures that's being released by Hot Toys? I mean,
Yes.
I'm looking at I'm following Hot Toys on Facebook, right? And just this week alone, they just every day was a new figure. Every single day, brand new figure that was shipping from Sideshow or from Off the Rack Collectibles. So it's a dangerous game, especially if you're the type of person that is not only a completionist but also collecting like more than just not Star Wars Hot Toys. You're collecting Marvel,
dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're screwed. I know Evan has like a house of Batman, Marvel, this, that. How like if there's no border to your collection.
Yeah.
I mean, even you have you have Star Wars, you have X-Men, you have this, that. I don't know how you do it because I'd go crazy. There's so much out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been scaling back, to be honest, Jason. I've been scaling back a lot. Back then I would be on like every Hot Toy Star Wars figure. Like I would buy it like day one. But back then it was different. They didn't release as much as they did now.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my goodness. Yeah, they were definitely cheaper. There was no tax. There was, sometimes there was free shipping. The rewards points that you get back from Sideshow was a lot.
Yeah.
But it's a dangerous game right now.
Honestly, I feel like they'll sell more if they stuck to OT and prequel stuff and stayed away from the sequels. Took a break from Mandalorian, please. We have way too many Grogus and Mandos. Go back to the prequel and OTs. I mean, look, when they announced these, look at all the buzz. Everyone can't wait to get this. It's like right there's proof in the pudding. It's like you want to sell Hot Toys, make these.
How have they not done, like to Scott's point in the comments, how have they not went back and redone the OT character? Even if you just did the main, you did Luke, Chewie, Han, Leia, Obi-Wan. There's 5 figures you would sell out of like that. If you did an updated face sculpt, maybe.
Absolutely.
Packaging,
Yep.
1977.
Oh yeah.
51-year anniversary, whatever the hell they want to do. People buy it, and it's stupid they're not, because no one wants a Rey in Jedi training gear.
No.
For the 5th time, you know what I mean? It's like,
Hell, how many of us are begging for a friggin' ESB Han, Bespin Han? Like,
hello.
I mean, if you guys don't like money, don't make it.
Yeah.
But we were talking about this week too. We think it's got to be some type of licensing issue with Harrison Ford or something. There's got to be a reason he hasn't been out yet.
Yeah. I just have, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to be grim here, but I just have a feeling that we would get Bespin Han once like Harrison Ford like moves on to the, you know,
Yeah. It's up
moves
to like
on
the state.
It's next chapter. Yeah.
his next chapter in this, yeah, in the Force. So, but yeah, no, it's just it's very dangerous. It's back then it was easier to collect Star Wars hot toys just because they didn't release a lot. But now, not only with all these shows coming out, you got Mandalorian season 3, you got Bad Batch season 2. I think I saw people asking for B2M emo whatever from Andor. They wanted that droid. They wanted Andor. They want this. They want that.
Yeah.
But the thing too is the people that are very vocal is you kind of have to question them, right? Like, are you really gonna get it? You like asking for all these figures to be made, but are you really gonna get them? Because to be honest, I don't want any more Hot Toys figures to be made. Like not like ever, but like I don't want like the tertiary characters and all these things just because who can keep up? These are not like $20 like Marvel Legends.
No.
These are $300 figures. Now they're $300.
They're overpriced figures.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like when I bought my New Hope Han Solo, like $180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I bought all OT figures for 180 or less.
Dude, you got 2 DX07 Luke Bespins for $300 with a Vader reveal. You know what I mean? $300.
Yeah. And the weather vane. You got a diorama. The freaking it's crazy.
That was what,
and
12. So
yeah. And back then you were like, oh, $300. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Then I bought it for $6.
Exactly. That's a Grail piece I still don't have because I'm like, I'm not paying $600, $700, $800 for that right now.
Yeah. And I wonder if the price of that'll go down when the other Luke comes out, the Bespin Luke.
I don't think so because I think even the old one still looks a bit better.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just comes with so much too, but.
And the thing too is that like with just collecting in general is that now if you buy a figure, guaranteed you're not going to make. You'll be very lucky if you get what you paid for it now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay, there's some grails that are out there like General Tarkin. I mean, Grand Moff General Tarkin.
Yeah.
Grand Moff Tarkin. Like he's still like up there in price. Darkseid Anakin's still up there in price. Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith. Those figures are going to be up there in price, but besides those, like if you get like some of the newer stuff, like you buy a Tusken Raider and you were like,
you're gonna lose money.
You're gonna lose money if you sell that now.
Yeah.
Some of the newer figures. Look at Lando. I've seen people bought Lando and they're trying to sell it. They could barely. They have to sell it way below retail to unload on that.
And what's crazy, that's another figure that everyone, we need a Lando. We need a Lando.
Yes.
You get a Lando and no one bought it.
God, dude.
No one bought it.
Dude, no one bought it. Again, it's like, don't ask for it if you're not going to buy it.
That's what sucks though, man. It's like the fear now of, like for example, I had a Jyn Erso disguise, right? And in 2019, I had the original Short Trooper, and bills were tough, and I sold my whole Hot Toys collection, right? I'm like, I'll get her back. Well, I got her for retail, right? And now I have to pay $500 for her.
Yeah,
so
it's
now,
crazy.
like, Cody comes out, and I'm like, all right, I don't have the money to get a Cody, but I have to get him because he'll be $400 a year from, same with Rex. But now, like, I jumped on Rex right away, which I love him. He's my favorite. But he's like, people are selling for like $200 shipped because they're like,
Isn't that crazy? And that's another figure that everyone wanted.
Everyone wanted. Oh my gosh.
You don't know what's going to be the hot one. What's,
No.
Yeah. Mind you, I think it just once it sells out, and then people go crazy. Then the value starts slowly rising. And then sometimes if they make a cameo again in the, in some sort of show or, cartoon episode, then the value goes up again. But the thing too is that it's it's just hard to be able to sell your collection to fund your collection.
Mhm.
Like you're gonna take a loss now unless you
Yeah.
have some of those Grail figures, and who can keep up? You know, it's just way too many things now.
My issue is how long it takes to get these new figures. A year to 18 months. Like,
Yeah.
where were you, who knows if you're going to be into collecting in a year and 18 months,
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
you change direction like I did. It's like,
Exactly.
it's too long. It's too long of a wait.
yeah. I just think that it's hard because then they come up with like all these different variants, and you just like
Hmm.
again, I think you definitely have to be focused. I think even more focused than before, because back then, if you were like, "Well, I can't collect Marvel," well, I'm speaking. That's what I was saying before. Well, if I can't collect Marvel, I'll just stick to Star Wars Hot Toys, right?
Hmm.
They don't really pump out those a lot. Next, Mando comes out. It's like, oh my gosh, I gotta get it. I am picking that up, picking that up.
Mhm.
And next, it's like, oh my gosh, like everything is like coming out,
I was
and
really disciplined on the Mando stuff. I think I bought three Mando.
Mhm.
I got the IG-11.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
got the Beskar Mando
Mhm.
before they re-announced a new one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then what's the what do they call the one in the original suit? The first episode,
Oh yeah, his brown suit.
yeah, I forgot what they call that suit. But honestly, I still display it with that one, the Beskar one. I've never taken it out of the box yet.
Mhm.
Really? Wow.
I've had it sitting in a box for 2 years. It's like,
Damn. It's
Yeah,
awesome though. But
yeah, it is. And I keep telling myself, "Oh, you're going to switch them out, buy
yeah.
it," and I haven't switched it out.
yeah, yeah. There's the Blurg, there's the Mando, and I'm sure. Oh,
Hmm.
dude, wait till Mandalorian season 3 comes out,
Yeah.
and all these Mandos with all these different
Yeah.
types of armors are going to be released by Hot Toys. I
Yeah.
mean, look what they did with season 2 and Axe Wolves. Hate that
Wolves.
saying that
Yeah.
because it's like wolves without the
Yeah.
L.
Sasha
Axe
Yeah.
Banks.
Wolves. Sasha
Eh,
Banks, her
I,
character,
yeah. I think
yeah.
both both will
Bo-Katan.
get close to selling out once season 3 comes out. Since
Yeah.
she's on the throne and she's she has a
I
big role in this. I think
Mhm.
people are gonna, like you were saying,
She
someone
could.
makes a cameo, shows up, and then they're hot item real quick. I think
Yeah.
that Bo-Katan will sell a lot quicker after this season comes out. I
Yeah.
might even
Yeah,
try.
What?
but what happens if they release a season 3?
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing with a little slightly different paint job, and she comes with a throne this time, and
A
now
throne
you're like,
comes with a
Yeah.
throne.
What was?
The-
I'm sorry. It just went in my. Is it Durasteel? Is that the armor? Was it called
oh,
Durasteel?
Dark Steel.
Is
Yeah,
that? Was it?
The Beskar?
his brown one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The
Durst. Oh,
brown one.
the original one,
Yeah.
the
I'm
pre
sorry. It was
Beskar. Yeah,
driving me
Durasteel.
nuts the whole time we're sitting here. It's running through my head. I'm like, what's the name of that armor? I forgot. I think it's
It's Durst.
Durasteel. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry for
I
the
was like,
interruption.
wait, I'm like what?
It was bugging the shit out of me.
It was like it's like way off what we're talking. Like
Yeah.
what?
Sorry. Okay.
No, it's fine.
And we're back.
And what I was gonna say is just like, all right, so what happens if Bo-Katan comes out with a throne, right? They're releasing the Heavy Mando, right, from season
Oh, really?
from
Are they?
yeah, they showed it in San Diego Comic-Con,
Wow.
and
Yeah,
they
he's
said
up there
it
now
is
too.
from the Book of Boba. You
Okay.
remember the episode where I think
Oh, where he
they were
fights.
fighting? Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, even right there, they're like new armor, and you're like, that's the same character. They're like, no, this one's from Book of Boba, and you're like, but you just changed the box
and it
photo.
has
Yeah.
like and now it's got like a small shield.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
So it's just
it's a
like
bit much.
what? I'm telling you, they're
Dude,
just going after everyone's money, man.
Hey, wait till Ahsoka comes out. Imagine
Yeah.
the characters that could possibly come out of this series.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
What
I
if
see
you get
Yeah.
it? What if you get a Thrawn, an Ezra? Like
Dude, so that would be
this could go crazy.
I would
Yeah.
get it Thrawn without has like that'd be a pre-order right away character, right?
Yeah.
That's one of those that I would order that's not OT just because he's so different. To
Yeah.
have an alien that's blue, like he's
Mhm.
so different. I would
Yeah.
probably get him.
And his character is just so
Yeah, he's cool.
so
Let's not
tough, you know. But
let's not forget about Cad Bane from Book of Boba. Who wants to get him?
Yeah.
That's a good looking figure
Isn't
too.
that crazy? Like we haven't heard his name in so long, and we just forget about Cad
Yeah,
Bane.
you won't hear it until Hot
But-
Toys releases it and say, "Hey, it's coming out."
And
And
then
they're like, "Oh shoot!"
they announced the Clone Wars version of him, the animated version. So now you have Cad Bane, and you have the animated version coming out as well.
Yeah,
So that, you know, if you're a completist and stuff, you're like, well, shit, I gotta get each one.
yeah. Well, if you're a completionist, I hope you have a lot of money. That's all I'm saying, because it's a lot.
They're hemorrhaging it.
They're really hemorrhaging it, and God knows if they release like was it 45th anniversary New Hope?
Yeah.
Isn't the 40th anniversary coming out soon? 45th or something like that. Oh, A New Hope.
I'm an artist. I'm not good at math, so
Yeah, I'm not good at math too.
Me too. I'm in your
I'm
boat.
like, well, let's just say they do release a an anniversary. Like, honestly, who can seriously keep up?
yeah.
And do you want to keep up? You know, for me, I'm going to speak for myself. I can't keep up. It's just way too many things. As much, I just have to be really picky in what I want to display in my collection. Honestly, I'm going towards the statue side just because it's easier, because they don't release as much as the Hot Toys figures. And on top of that, you know, like that weathered quarter scale Boba from the Mandalorian season 2, to me that's good enough for me than getting the Hot Toys version or the many different versions, you know, of from that like the 2-pack, the single pack, you know, and I'm okay with that. And I don't know, it's just when you obviously with figures it's easier because they don't take up a lot of real estate, but at the same time too is that, like, man, they're just hemorrhaging these figures left and right.
Yeah.
And there's more to come. There's more to come.
A lot more to come.
You know, we still there's so many stuff from Empire Strikes Back that we still haven't gotten from A New Hope. What happens if they redo all those portraits and on top of that give us USB powered lightsabers now? You know, there's so many things that they could do, and to be honest, I'd rather not go down that realm anymore. Like, it's an addiction to me. It's becoming an addiction when I'm like, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta have it, I gotta get it. And what's the best way to stop the addiction? It's just to cut it out.
Find another addiction.
Well, find another addiction, but you know, I don't know. Like, I don't see myself collecting as much as I used to, just because I'm, you know.
Like, to be honest, if they did redo all the New Hope, I wouldn't get them because I just can't. That's me. I feel like I'm hitting the reset button. I'm going to start all over again.
Yeah.
Like, I've had these figures for 6 years now. I've looked at them and it's like, it's time to move on, you know? And I don't have a lot of statues, so I'm interested in that now. You know, the problem with statues is real estate.
Yeah.
If you don't have a lot of real estate, there's, you could fill up quick.
Yeah, and for me, it's like, why do we collect? What's the number one reason why we collect these figures and these characters? Because we love them, right? So for me, like, I want the best representation of that character.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess to play off that, PJ, that's I think why I'm not in love with that Vader mythos, because that's not how I see Vader.
Which is great. That's why I respect you for that.
Yeah, Vader on that throne, that quarter scale throne one, that looked like Vader to me. Of just he could just sit there doing nothing, and I'm like, F anyone up, you know. So but same thing. It's you display how you see your characters, or like the dioramas I love because you pull that scene out of the movies or the show, and
wonder when they're gonna announce the pricing on that when pre-order will go up for that Vader on throne.
With the throne, I assume pretty
damn soon, man. I'm sure it's coming,
dude.
And now it's like, do I need all these Hot Toys Vaders? You know?
Yeah.
Now, do you need the new one, the Hot Toys Vader, from Obi-Wan, when you're getting this one on the throne? So that comes into your mind. Like, okay, do I want the figure or do I want this statue?
Yeah, and I think all that's where your journey and your collecting, where you're at too, because statues are very expensive. You know, we're saying, I mean, it's all expensive, But when we say, "Oh my God, it's $300 for that figure," but then when you're like, "Oh yeah, it's $1,000 for that throne," you're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, take the figure," and
Yeah.
then you have a representation within your budget, I guess.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
we're in an expensive game.
Yeah, we're an expensive game. But can you imagine, like, all right, say you collected all the Star Wars Hot Toys, right? All of them.
Whew.
All of them. Like, say
Like,
that's all the only thing you bought was that. Like, you didn't
Yeah.
collect props, you didn't collect statues, you didn't collect Regal Robot, you didn't
Jeez.
collect all that, and
Absolutely.
you just collect. Now, how does that look in terms of like you just start
Oh, we're
displaying?
getting hit.
Oh, like crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's like Justin's collection on YouTube.
Hmm.
He just every figure, whether it's Marvel, Star Wars, he just has it and he does reviews, which is awesome for people. But I'm like, how does this dude keep up with
D-
getting a new $300 figure or two of them every week almost? At this,
Yeah.
there's just no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. But plus, how do you display them?
Yeah,
It just becomes like
the quality defaults and
it's just like, it's kind of scary, right? Like, say you don't collect and you walk into this guy's room and he just like
Just shit's
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
like the figures are like side by side, like minimal space because
Mm-mm.
there's so many of them. How does that look? Or you walk into your room, Jason, walk into Sean's room, and you're like, ah,
Can
like,
breathe.
yeah,
Yeah.
I get claustrophobic, like just even thinking about it.
No.
With all that stuff, all that boxes, all those figures. And I'm not trying to deter anyone from collecting Hot Toys. Please collect it. But for me, I'm 80% done, 90% done with Hot Toys just because.
But people have to realize, though, you and I have been collecting Hot Toys for 6 to 8 years, maybe more. Like we've been doing it a while, and it's just, it's like anything. You're going to get tired of it, and you just want to look for the next best thing. Just it piques your
The thing
interest.
too, I'm not tired of Hot Toys. It's just way too much,
Yeah.
and it's just like I have priorities like I have to like
Yeah.
deal with. Like, okay, cool. Like I could collect every Hot Toy, but then all right, then you know what? Hey, son, let's not give you a car.
yeah.
I got so many other things to buy. I got that new Padmé and Anakin Skywalker. I gotta pick up.
I totally agree because that's what kind of forced me to get at it. I was like, man, I just can't keep up because it was like an addiction with Star Wars Hot Toys when they would come out. Be like, oh, pre-order.
Yeah.
Like you can't do it. And then
Yeah.
when it started, it's a year out, 18 months out. I'm like, that was this final straw for me. I was like, I can't wait that long.
And it's great too. Is that like I think you kind of for me as a collector, I'm trying to teach myself it's okay, PJ. You don't have to get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You have a good collection. Everything's gonna be fine. People are not gonna judge you if you don't pick up Padme.
I was going to say this is the true test. If you don't get that Anakin or Padme, and if you make it through this, you're doing good.
Oh my gosh, I'm like,
You're doing
like
Like
ever
Red
watch,
Bulls.
yeah, like Tyrone Biggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the tough thing too. There's times where I think like Gabe, it must be nice to never he doesn't bat an eye when they release 6 scale because he doesn't collect 6 scale.
Mhm.
So they could give us 100 new characters and Gabe will go. But then that one like a novice new release, right? He only has to focus or people in that type of collecting.
Yeah.
All right, we have that 1 or 2 higher end releases for this half of the year, whereas we're stuck with here's this figure, that figure, that figure, that figure. It's tough,
But that's the thing, though. When we started collecting Hot Toys, there wasn't a lot of Star Wars figures.
No.
You're lucky you got 3 a year.
Yeah,
and it was very manageable. And
Very manageable.
And I felt like you appreciated it more once you got that release and you got that new figure. You put it on the shelf because you didn't just buy 15 of them and stick them on a shelf and just go, okay, you buy them just to say you got it.
Yeah.
Back then you appreciated it more because you didn't get it as much.
Yeah.
But the entire Star Wars community is saturated with Star Wars. Like we've got more things to choose from than we ever have in our entire life.
Their lives. Exactly. That's a great point.
It's
man.
crazy.
Like I said, Orange Studios, 110 scale. Now they got the quarter scale. God knows if any other company, Sideshow is already pumping out these legendary scales. You got, I think, the C3PO life size, right? That I think
they just announced that.
Yep.
So Evan posted that.
You know,
And
it's
the
like,
thing
my
is,
God.
once you're into collecting, I've always collected my whole life, whether it be Power of the
Mhm.
Force, the original stuff, and it's been 6 or 7 years once I finally got into like Hot Toys,
Mhm.
and that was my introduction to high-end collecting.
Mhm.
But with high-end collecting, I feel like there's just got to be a point in your life where you've just got to say, I'm just happy with what I've got,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and sit back and enjoy what you've got. That doesn't mean just stop collecting. I think you just need to appreciate the stuff you get, because when you buy so much in volume, you don't appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're filling the space. That's it.
I mean, unless you're some sort of millionaire, right?
Yeah,
That can
yeah. If you've got
afford
the money and the space,
face,
I
go
get
for
it.
it.
Get it.
But to be honest, like, I mean, I would say everyone in the chat, including myself, are just your average collectors.
Yeah.
Where we have, like, responsibilities, mortgages, car payments, and things like that. Like, to be honest, dude, I haven't bought a TV in so long. I was telling Sean this. I just got a TV just yesterday, and I'm like, why haven't I bought like a nice big screen TV in over 12 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I've been collecting.
Yeah.
I put all my money into collecting.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? My kids are now enjoying this TV, which, mind you, that was, for me, it was like, obviously, in
Yeah.
my mind when I was buying, I'm like, oh, football games, movies. I get to watch the Batman and, like, Star Wars. But then when seeing my kids like enjoying that, I'm like, man, am I being selfish here with
Right.
this whole time?
Yeah.
Like, just buying all these things. And I'm not. Please, everyone's different in their life journey. This is my story. If you can relate, great. If not, it's totally fine. I'm not trying to convince you. You know. So, but yeah, it's just really, really dangerous. I don't know. I just it's just like a drug. Like
It's an addiction.
Howard Chan's like, "Oh, Jason, you like that C3PO? Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's Attack of the Clones, they have the C3PO, figure." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that looks great." Oh, here's the Anakin. Woot. And you're like, "Oh, Howard, I'm done. I'm done."
Oh, here's the Padme.
Oh, here's the Padme.
Oh, maybe I'm
Howard.
not done.
You're like, "Howard, seriously, I'm freaking done, man. Are you sure?" And then he goes like this. Here's the Jar Jar.
Oh,
Here's
I'm out.
Here's the Jar Jar.
I'm gonna have a yard sale if Jar Jar comes out.
I swear to God, I'm telling you, Howard Chan is a freaking drug dealer, man. He honestly is, because he's just like pumping him out, like, we got them. Come on, come on. You want this.
But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people aren't going to pre-order like they used to.
Oh no!
Because this is proof this year. How much stock did Sideshow have that they were having sale after sale, because no one's pre-ordering it?
Yeah, I mean,
this.
No, yeah.
I was going to say Padme and Anakin's a year and half out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pre-order it, because why give them your money and then they sit on your money and you're not going to see it. And then when you get ready to buy it, are you going to be into it then?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well wait until they finally release it and start selling it, and then buy it.
I mean, look at this. We got C3PO, $330. Who's picking this up?
What's that coming out in April? Yeah,
April. Look at all these things. We got the new R2D2.
I am going to get that Bespin Luke, though.
I want that Bespin Luke as well. It sucks because I've been trying to stick with, like, I slowly started, I was able to pick up Echo and 5's 2-pack from Eben a few months ago, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to stick within, like, the realm of, like, Attack of the Clones to New Hope. Like, everything in the Clone Wars era, live action, not live, whatever the case. Yeah. But I'm like, but, Empire's my favorite, and now they're releasing, that Bespin Luke and stuff. I'm like, all right, I think I need to get that too. But then it snowballs, because it's like, all right, well, this ESP figure, and it's just...
You want to take my money, you make ESP stuff, because that's...
Look at that 501st Legion AT-RT,
The
I did that with the ARC Trooper, man.
Dude, there's another one, Clone Pilot. Don't forget about this.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot.
I did forget about him. Thanks.
Well, yeah, there you go. Glad to remind you. Here's another one.
Jesse.
Look
how dope he looks, though, man. He's badass. He's cool.
I'm just like going through here. Like you got
Yeah.
Vaughn.
Vaughn, I want Vaughn too. Son of a bitch.
See, that's what
See,
it is, man.
look how dangerous it becomes. And then like, oh,
Obi-Wan's
here's
cousin.
Obi-Wan's cousin.
That's a
Doesn't
cool
look
base,
like him.
bro.
You got this one, the
Oh,
Purge Trooper.
you got the dude.
You know, you got the man. It's just one after
What
another.
is that? A little bobblehead stormtrooper?
This is the new Mandalorian. Is this the one? No, this is
Oh,
not
$5
that one.
shipping
No,
too.
this is the old one.
This is the one they can't give away now. Like I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
I've owned it for 2 years and it's still in the box.
There's IG-11 that they put it on sale, and people didn't even pick it up. It was like
Yeah.
180. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I got him just because he's a droid and he's something so different.
And
And he reminds you of IG-88. So it's like,
and he's a great looking figure, man.
Oh, yeah,
This
he's
is
cool.
a great looking figure.
yep.
So it's just a lot, man. It's just a lot, you know.
Look, they still
And
50% off daily deals.
yeah, I agree. I so agree with Eben. Hot
Yeah.
Toys is the new Funko Pop.
They are. They're just expensive Funkos.
They're just expensive Funkos, but the problem is that you know with these Hot Toys, they're $300, and Funkos are able to be relevant because they're $10. They're not a lot to make. It doesn't cost a lot to make those things. Those here, to be honest, I would say to make a Hot Toy, $50. So the markup, because I was did I send that to you, Sean? There was like a Enter Bay Shack that was like $300, right? Enter Bay makes like 6-scale NBA figures, right?
Yeah.
It cost $350 retail. Did you know they were selling it for $50?
Are you serious?
They were just probably selling for what they paid to make that thing.
That's
so
crazy.
can you imagine these figures are costing them $40-$50 and they're making like a killing?
Yeah. I mean, what do you think the hardest part of making the figure? Do you think it's stitching the clothes or the paint?
Well, there some I noticed in some figures it's like screen printed. So it's just like
Yeah.
But I'm not sure,
And I mean, you've got to pay for labor to do that, and I don't know what they would be paying people over there in Hong Kong to make it, but
take a wild guess.
Yeah, but let's say even if
They're
it was
not a lot.
Hey, I know. Even if it was $100 a figure, and you're selling them for almost 300, like you're making money.
Yeah, but that Enter Bay figure is Shaq, the portrait and everything. It's $50.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm just saying is that like, man, I don't know. It's just a dangerous time to be a collector. It's a good time, but a dangerous time.
Yeah.
And I just think that like as an addict trying to get out, I just have to really be strong.
Focus. We've been talking about it for the last 6 to 8 months. Like, stay focused. Like, find a direction you want to go in, and buy what truly speaks to you. Because how many times
the problem is they all speak to me, Sean. I'm a Star Wars fan.
I know, I get it, but you know what I mean. You've got to have like a deep affinity for certain things, Like I said,
all of them.
But my thing is like anything ESB, you'll get me. But I can almost fight off some other stuff. Now, granted, I'm gonna want it. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes down to it, I'm like, would I rather have this or something ESB?
Well, yes. I agree. Obviously there's going to be certain parts of Star Wars where you like love it more, right?
What's
like
funny?
The original trilogy, you love that more.
Yeah. Like I've got more Return of the Jedi stuff in here than I thought I did, and I love Jedi. Don't get me wrong, but that's third or fourth on my list. ESB is my favorite, and I figured I'd have more Empire Strikes Back, but I don't. I mean, I got a lot of Biker Scout stuff because the Biker Scout's awesome. You got Jabba because Jabba's awesome, But yeah, it's just it's difficult to stay focused, but you do. I mean, what helps us stay focused is our wallet. It's like, I can't afford it, I can't get it. So
you're
out of luck.
Of course, but yeah.
it is good to sell somebody like I said, like Chewie. I would have never been able to buy him. Like I could have, don't get me wrong, but then I wouldn't be buying all this other stuff.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to stay completely focused on buying him. But
Yeah.
the fact that I dumped all those hot toys and I got something that's never leaving, you
Mhm.
know.
Exactly.
And it's okay not to complete. Oh, see, here's the OCD in all of us, right? Because it's always like in collecting, you always have like some sort of like trait that makes you keep collecting. Like it's that OCD-ness, right? Like you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, like
Oh
for
yeah.
me, my OCD will kick in if I only got the Echo and the Hunter, and I'm like, ooh, I need the crosshair,
Yeah.
I need the wrecker.
That's
Especially
why,
when
Now,
you
yeah, I don't spend fully
especially
on any of them.
yeah, especially when you put them on the shelf and you've only got two and you're
oh,
looking
dude,
like
that would.
it's just not
Come
gonna
on, tell me, guys,
work.
that doesn't that wouldn't that bother you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It would bother me so much.
Yeah, it only works well. There's just two of them. You're like, I can make that work because there's only
Mhm.
two.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
route, you're like, don't have a choice, and
Yeah.
yeah.
that's why I haven't picked up Echo because I was like, if I get this first one,
Mhm.
then they put out Hunter or whoever's next, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh man, and it's awesome. I'd love to do the full set, but at what 280 to 300 a piece, and there's five of them,
Yeah.
and then
That's 5 of them. Let's do the math. So that's over $1,000 to complete that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. R&D. Star Wars
Holy,
is hell of a drug. You got
it
that
is.
right.
as you
You got
realize
that.
that
You
you have
got
to do
that
all
right for
that.
sure.
You got it.
But I don't know. That's why it's like I don't know. It's hard because I love everything Star Wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus the certain trilogy, but it's hard because I love these characters. I love these stormtrooper designs. I love these Clone Wars. It's so hard not to pick them up. Like if I had the money, I would pick up all the clone troopers just because it's so nice to display all the different like
Yeah.
variants and armors. Same with
Yeah.
the stormtrooper stuff. I would imagine like having a nice shelf with just all different stormtrooper like outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Mando stuff. Nice. See, I'm giving you guys idea. Then you become a completionist. Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. Imagine having like Boba Fett and all the different Mandos, like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a dangerous drug.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, guys. I really am curious to see like 5 years from now, like how our collecting journey is going to be. If we're
I
still
know.
going to be
Yeah.
collecting hot toys, or we moved, like we just said, F it. We just can't keep up, and we're moving on to just bigger things.
Yeah.
Whether it be statues or whether it be props, whether it be I don't know, Jar Jar Binks memorabilia and
Size,
collectibles.
size, well,
Grogu with jetpacks.
Oh
yeah.
my god! Can you imagine?
No, I'll be pissed.
Can you imagine you have a life-size Grogu with a Mandalorian outfit and jetpack? Can you
It's coming.
imagine?
You don't give
Imagine.
them chainmail for no reason.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say thank you to Sean. Sean, you jinxed us.
I did.
Sean was like, "Oh yeah, hour and a half today, man." I'm
Yeah,
like,
we
"Dude,
were on the phone. I was like, "Yeah, hour and a half, dude. I'm tired. Like, let's just do it." And he's like,
I'm
"No,
like,
you've already jinxed this."
You jinxed us. You're not supposed to say it."
I
Anyway, real
know.
quick before we log off, so we got some pictures from the Acolyte.
Oh yeah.
Some behind the pictures. So we got this guy. So apparently, he was featured in one comic book. I think it was Life Day comic book, right? It was some sort of like whatever boring comic book. But guess what? He made a first appearance there, and now that book is skyrocketed. Just it ungraded, it's already $50
Wow.
because of this show. Here's some Jedis. We're finally seeing some Jedis now, right? And here's some more behind the scenes stuff. Here's another. This is a Zabrak. This is like Darth Maul's like species.
Yeah. That's what we need is more.
His high school girlfriend.
Oh my gosh, she actually kind of looks kind of cute. And here's I don't know. Oh, is this an archer?
Game of Thrones, I think.
Oh shit!
Wait,
yeah.
is this
It's an
Lord of the
elf.
Rings or Star Wars?
Dude, hopefully it's gonna be laser arrows.
That'd be cool.
That's
That'd
what
be cool.
Chewie shoots out of a freaking bowcaster.
Yeah, look at the Zabrak.
Yeah.
Here's another cool looking alien.
She almost looks like a Klingon.
Yeah, right.
So, what's your thoughts are on this Acolyte series? Do
Mm.
you think it's gonna be good? From looking at all these pictures, seems to be a lot more Jedi's in it,
Mhm.
right? And it seems like there could be some, hopefully, some Sith Lords. I don't know. What do you think, Jason?
I guess I gotta see what the story is more, right? I just know that they're doing acolytes, and I was hoping that Wookiee would be
Mhm.
like Gunji from Clone Wars, grown up or something, and
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
to tie it in. But
yeah,
I mean, it looks cool. I mean, again, I think we should just be happy we're getting content. I
yeah.
know Boba
Yep.
kind of soured some people's taste, but I'm pumped to just get new stuff. So if we don't like it, then there's something else coming. But
That's a
Yeah.
great. That's a great way to look at it. You know, that's a good view on this stuff. Um, Sean, what's your thoughts?
To be honest, I never really put a lot of thought into it. Even looking at this,
Hmm.
I just don't know how to take it, because it's going to be something so different, and that might be a good thing.
Hmm.
So I'm open arms for it. And like Jason said, we're getting Star Wars content. We're getting Jedis with perms. I mean, come on. Right?
Yeah.
Look like Elijah Wood's a Jedi now.
yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's content, and
This looks like
we'll
the
we'll
guy
see.
from the
The
what's it called?
Hangover.
The Hangover. Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Um.
Dr. Ken.
Yeah, Dr. Ken.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. I mean, this
He's
looks
jumping out of
okay.
his robe. Wow.
And it looks promising. We definitely have some
Yeah.
Jedi. Acolyte's supposed to be happening at the tail end of the High Republic. So the High Republic is from a certain era. That's why all the comic books and books are being based off now. But
Yeah.
there's no Sith Lords. There's no dark side users. A lot of the villains are pirates and all these, like scavengers and different, smugglers and things
Yeah.
like that. But Acolyte's supposed to take place like towards the tail end of the High Republic. I think a couple hundred years before the Phantom Menace. So this is where it sounds like the Acolyte series is basically where maybe more dark side users are starting to pop up and they're in
Okay.
hiding right now, and maybe the Jedis are trying to investigate what's going on here. Where's this, like, there's this dark side force that's happening around. I really hope, I'm very and optimistic with this show, and I'm hoping it's different. I'm skeptical with some things, especially the director of this show hasn't watched a Star Wars movie ever.
Yeah.
So that is kind of like so with that being said, I really hope that is a dark series where we see the rise of, some
Yeah.
Sith Lords, and hopefully they just kill some Jedi's.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
there's
The only thing
some
that bothers
bloodbath here.
the only thing that bothers me about these pictures, that one woman did have a bow and right there. It looks like she has arrows and a quiver. And I'm like, yeah, and there's a string on it. Come on. It's got to be a
Yeah.
laser bow.
Uh,
That bugs me though.
yeah, that bugs me.
I can't help that bothers me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the acolyte, it's in red. Acolytes are usually Sith acolytes, right?
Yeah.
So
And then you have
That's
the flash dance Wookiee. Looks like he's got a headband on and he's gonna leotard.
Oh,
Maniac.
okay, I hate it already.
Yeah,
I hate
right.
this show. I don't know. Like Jason said, we're getting content.
Yeah.
I just really hope with Bob Iger coming back, I really hope that he steers back where steers Star Wars where they need to be. Hopefully, get some new, blood in. Hopefully, some new direction, and hopefully we get some movies. We get to watch in the movie theater. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to show those prints from Bottleneck? I can pull them up from
Yeah.
Spice. I'll pull them up from Spice Runners because that's
okay,
where
yeah,
Jim posted it.
okay, yeah, we could pull them up and then
All
we'll
right.
wrap it up.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah, those are cool.
All right. Yeah. So these go on sale tomorrow, probably at noon. I'm assuming.
Oh, I hate you. Why did you show me this, man? I just
Yeah.
spent so much money.
Yeah.
today.
It looks like they have a variant version as well, right there.
I like that.
Oh, this is Kenobi. Oh my.
Yeah, it's Kenobi.
God.
Kenobi.
Can you zoom in? Is it
Yeah. Let's see.
Is it his? Oh my goodness
That's
gracious!
badass.
Yeah.
All right, just getting one. Just getting one. Just getting
Just
one.
one.
Yo,
Yeah.
Bottleneck Gallery's like, oh man, PJ's buying another one.
Right.
They probably have my freaking my mailing address saved. It's like,
Oh yeah, they do.
hey guys, the prints are going up tomorrow. Hey, just make sure that one's going out to PJ.
Yeah, that and set a reminder on your phone too.
Yeah, he's like, nah, don't worry. He's already set his reminder. Just get it ready to be shipped. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up, guys. There's
Jeff's-
too many.
Jeff said 200 he thinks. First
$200?
Oh.
No,
Oh,
200 ES.
Oh wait, that's not bad. I don't care.
No.
Dude, everything
But-
bottleneck disappears. So
It really
Yeah.
does. You got to be
The-
on it.
Yeah. Well, guys, I just gotta say one thing.
I declare bankruptcy!
That's it.
I do.
I'm getting there.
I
Your
know.
phone- yeah, there you go.
So I was gonna say, Jason, want to plug in your anything you got going on?
I'm just hanging out. I'm on Instagram, J2SO. Spice Runners on Friday nights, and then I have a Christmas break coming, so I'll be working on projects and stuff. I'll be posting and working on. So
Nice.
Awesome.
thanks for having me. I love
yeah,
you.
man.
It was a
Yeah.
pleasure having you, man. I can't wait to rock those women's Jar Jar Binks tie-dye
Hey,
t-shirts with you.
2XL is a man's medium or large. So we'll
Yeah,
be-
exactly.
I want
Exactly.
to see both you squeeze into a small. Come on.
Oh my goodness. I don't
If
think
you
my
buy
leg
it, I'll
handles.
try it.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. But yeah, no, I just appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Please check out Spice Runners Lounge every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. They have a great show over there and a great panel every single week. Sean, another one. What about Jason's customs page?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jason,
Yeah,
you have a custom.
I think I have a link. It's like J2SO Customs or something. I forget exactly.
he's like I got something. I don't know what it is.
J2SO, just look it up on Google.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, that has all my like projects page and stuff. I'll have the link on my Instagram and stuff. So
Yeah, that's cool, man.
thanks for reminding me.
Dude, always, man. It's a pleasure having you.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, glad we got you back on.
Yeah, I'm very happy. But yeah, Sean, another one of the books, guys. And thank you
Yeah.
to everyone tuning in. We'll be
Now,
back again
Are we
in
gonna 2
yes,
weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
just want to make
yeah, back again in 2 weeks. Obviously, it's the Christmas. Christmas is next week. I think Christmas is next week.
next weekend. Yeah.
Next
but-
weekend, but we're probably just going to take some time off just to catch up on Christmas
And-
shopping.
Yeah, and shop. Yeah.
Shop. So we didn't forget about you guys about the giveaway. I'm gonna try to get Todd on the next show. I know he wanted to come on today, but he just like, I know he's very busy, working in Spec Fiction Shop. So we're definitely gonna get him on the show. We're gonna talk Star Wars with him, and we're gonna talk about the giveaway coming up, which is gonna be the Iron Studios Jabba the Hutt. So you don't want to miss that. So we'll announce the details and how to win that giveaway. Sean, another one of the books.
Got it.
Flex wins. Hashtag Flex wins.
Yes, Flex wins. Stay strong, brother.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace out. And may the midichlorians be with you guys always and forever. Take care.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?